Mr. Pop. Weed.
Good evening and welcome to the J Street Regulars Radio Hour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Freight train goes so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell which train I am on, because they won't know which route I'm going. Now when I die, Lord bury me at the end of old Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. Now when I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times will I crave. So place a stone at my head and feet, tell them all I've gone to sleep. 'Cause I woke up this morning, smile with the rising sun. The 3 little birds sat on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies good and true. This is my message to you. Just singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause I say every little thing is gonna be alright. Please don't worry about a thing, 'cause I say every little thing is gonna be alright. Be alright, it's gonna be alright. Be alright. I woke up this morning and smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds sat on my doorstep, sweet songs, melodies good and true. And this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause I say every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause I say every little thing is gonna be alright. Be alright, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you folks for tuning in. Well, so glad you're here. Thank you for deciding to spend some time with us on the J Street Regulars Radio Hour. And I'm really excited because I have some really special guests who are going to be on the show tonight, and you're going to be thrilled to see them. One of them is a regular, but one is making her first appearance ever on the J Street Regulars Radio Hour. So All right. Thank you so much. I don't know what the deal with the sound would be. I feel like it should be pretty good. I'm going to try to rearrange the mic there. But thank you, Joanne. Justice for Josiah. This may be an important day that I'm unaware of, but I would like to repeat that comment there. Thank you, Joanne, for saying that. So I'm going to play one more tune here and then have my guest come on the bandstand. I'm going to play a very old song right now. that was recorded by Louis Armstrong in 1929 and remains a masterpiece to this day. I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that I need you. Honest, I do. Need you every moment. In your eyes I read such strange things. Though your lips deny that they're true, will your answer really change things? Making me blue, making me blue. And now I'm afraid someday that you'll leave me. Oh, saying, can we still be friends? If you go, you know you'll grieve me. All in life on you depends. Oh, am I guessing that you love me? Or am I dreaming all my dreams in vain? No, I'm confessing that I love you over again, over again. Well, I'm afraid someday that you'll leave me. Or saying, can't we still be friends? If you go, you know that you'll grieve me. Because all in life on you depends. Oh, am I guessing that you love me? Or am I dreaming all my dreams in vain? No, I'm confessing that I love you over again, over again. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. That goes out to anybody listening right now. I'm confessing that I love you. It means so much to have people listening. Thank you so much. Well, without further ado, I'd like to bring to the bandstand a very, very, very special guest, my neighbor and good little friend, Alma Jean. Alma, will you join us in the bandstand here? And we had this great idea. You know, it's a real big thing to just jump into something and do something when you really weren't planning on it. And I just saw Alma a few minutes ago, and I said, hey, you know, why don't you come by and listen to a few tunes? And then Alma said, well, I play the harmonica. So here we are. I think we're gonna play, let's see, what tempo? Maybe like. Thank you so much. Well, everyone out there, wherever you are, big round of applause for Alma. Well, that was great. You have anything else to say? Any final words? Any words of wisdom for the audience? Sometimes silence is the wisest thing. Definitely. Let's think about it together. Yes, thank you. All right. Well, now I have another very special guest about to come to the bandstand, and more of a regular on the show here. And you know, it's been so long since you've seen her. Oh, absolutely, Anna. I will play "Till There Was You." I am going to do that after Katie and I do a couple of tunes. And right now, we're going to do a song that we've been doing for a while, and this is a song that Duke Ellington wrote the night before a recording session because they needed one more song. So I'm going to put this elsewhere for the moment. So Duke Ellington just whipped the song out. They were doing a recording session for, I think, 6 musicians. It was a small band, and so the night before the session, he wrote this great song, and really simple thing, and then they recorded it, and then, I don't know, 6 months later, it sold 500,000 copies of the music, which was a big deal back then. Let's see. No, for being back on the show. It's been so long. I missed you. You know, it's been all since 4 days. It's been. I don't know how I make it this long. It's been brutal, but you know, I survived it. So, let's see. Oh yeah, we have a plan.
We have one other plan.
You know, sometimes people just mind the raindrops so much.
I know.
I think like, why don't you just don't mind the raindrops?
Stop
Yeah,
it.
wait till it stops.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause you never know what you're gonna find, right?
Yeah.
Might look kind of like your shirt. You know.
It's true.
You know, it's that kind of color.
Don't mind the raindrops. Wait till the rain stops. You'll find the sun laughing at night. No road is lonely if you will only lose all your blues laughing at night. Live for tomorrow, be happy today. Laugh all your sorrows away. Start now and cheer up. The skies will clear up. You'll find the sun laughing at night. Don't mind the raindrops. Wait till the rain stops. You'll find the sun laughing at night. No road is lonely if you will only lose all your blues laughing at night. Live for tomorrow, be happy today. Laugh all your sorrows away. Start now, cheer up. The skies will clear up. You'll find the sun laughing at night.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks,
That was
James.
great. Thanks for being on the show. What can I rope you into one final tune? The tune I forgot to do.
What?
It's a really important song. This is a song, actually, it's really sad that we didn't do this song because it's got a really important, deep philosophical message that I've really been wanting to share.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a song that that has a message that I think we should all carry with us in our lives and kind of just keep in the back of our minds. It's called "Don't You Just Know It," especially the chorus. When it gets to the chorus, you gotta really
Feel free to
remember
sing
this.
along
In fact,
if you
if you feel like singing along, you can. It's a call and response. So it's like I'll say some really meaningful words, and then Katie will repeat them back to me. Yeah. Okay. Well, don't. Wait a minute. Let's still go. I can't lose with the stuff I use.
Just know it.
That was another lyric here. I can't lose with the stuff I use. Oh, I can't lose with the stuff I use. Don't you just know it? Don't believe I wear two left shoes. Don't you just know it? Bop, 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 bop. Hey-oh. Woo, 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 woo. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Hey-oh. I said, hey, pretty baby, when we go strolling, don't you just know it? Oh, you got me rocking when I ought to be rolling, don't you just know it? New Year's show. Well, thanks for being here, Katie.
Yeah,
Thanks so
thank you
much
so much.
for joining the show. Wow, thanks. There's so many great, I noticed comments from people that I know and people that tune in a lot, and it just makes me feel really good. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. And right now, I want to play a tune and dedicate this one to Ira. Hey, Ira. It was so nice to meet you that one time over here at the sanctuary. You were playing out in the front, and to meet Anna. And I want to play a song in honor of Ira's birthday here. And which birthday is that? It doesn't say that. Ira's 5th birthday, yesterday. Just yesterday, Ira turned 5. Happy birthday, Ira. In fact, I'm really tempted to play my birthday song. I'm going to play it. Ira, here's a birthday song for you. And it's kind of silly because it's about growing old, but it's a song that I wrote. How can we say it's a new year when I feel so old? And how can we say there's a new road ahead when we've been here before? Yes, and how can we know the beginning when it seems just like the end? But the thing that I love about birthdays, it's a chance to call a friend and say a happy birthday, a happy birthday, a happy birthday, my friend. You make this old soul feel young again. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Happy birthday, Ira. Happy birthday. And here's another one for you. This one's in dedication. There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the trees, but I never saw them ringing. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew, there was love all around, but I never saw it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew, there was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. All right, thanks so much. Happy birthday, Ira. Till It Was You. Great song, and it has a great, thank you. Thank you so much. There's a great story. The part of the musical that comes from is so wonderful. The main character is a really kind of bad guy, and he's on his way to explain to Marion the librarian before he leaves town with all the money and steals all the money, and he's going to go tell her because he feels like he has to tell her, I'm not really that great of a guy. And as he's approaching, she's standing, I believe, in the moonlight probably, and she's singing this song, and she's singing about him. And he sees her and he says, all right, I'm gonna try to do right here and mend my ways. I might not really be, qualified for it, but I'm gonna try, and it's pretty great. Let's see. I'm gonna play the song that popped into my head. Here's a pretty new song of mine. I love the high, lonesome sounds of the high, lonesome places. And that's the high, lonesome soul in me. Can't live in low down, worn out towns, lost and lonely, loveless mazes. And that's the high, lonesome soul in me. Up from the coast, up the valley, through the trees, where the streams run clear, you can hear it on the breeze. That's the high, lonesome sounds of the high, lonesome places. That's the high, lonesome soul in me. Up from the coast, through the valleys, through the trees, where the streams run clear, you can hear it on the breeze. That's the high, lonesome sounds of the high, lonesome places. That's the high, lonesome soul in me. All right, David, there you go. That's if you're watching out there, David, that song's for you. My friend David told me that that the sound of the pedal steel reminded him of the high lonesome sound. They called it the high lonesome sound. So I had that in my head and I wrote the song. Well, let's see. You'll have to forgive me for a moment. This is the part of the show where I pull a rag out of my pocket, blow my nose, very briefly. Very important part of the show. You have to have that. And right now I'm going to play another request. Thank you, Katie, for requesting my tune. And Katie remembered this song from when Paula Jones was here, and Paula said gave me such a nice introduction to this song. It really touched me. I tried to write a really realistic song about love and how it can be challenging at times. Sometimes people break up, but they're still there for each other somehow. And sometimes time makes things easier. We'd grown so close, we had to fall apart. All we saw were details, and we could not see the art. But looking back, we'll see the beauty that we are. Two words of progress, two students of the heart. We're earthbound angels on paths to rise above. These broken-hearted feelings to the mountain peaks of love. So when your path is steep and you need a helping hand, remember I'll always be your friend. 'Cause you can't always see in a masterpiece the struggles, the mistakes, the years that it takes for old and happy people to find a lasting peace, a journey of heartaches behind a smiling face. So when work is done and our lives are almost through, well, I'll be there tomorrow. We'll have the mystery that's you. And looking back, we'll see the beauty that we are. Two words of progress, two students of the heart. very much. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the music, folks. If anyone else has any requests out there, I'd love to play them for you. You might know them. Can't quite see the screen well enough to tell, but I don't think there's any. Hey, Perry, thanks for tuning in. Well, this is the part of the show where I look on the floor for the list of tunes that I made. Sometimes I just kind of roll with whatever comes in mind, but oh, you know what? I thought of this tune earlier today, and I really want to do it. Well, it's really similar. Maybe I'll play something different. Then I want to play something like that. Let's see. Here's a song. Here's an original tune, and this is a song. This is another original song here. I hope you'll allow me to indulge a little bit here. There's a song about a song. It's a story song, so it goes and tells a story about the history of a song, and I hope you find it interesting and thought-provoking, perhaps. He used to write, and she used to draw. Climbed up on the roof, stayed up there till dawn, making music and dancing like time couldn't end, but it's all gone but the song. The sweetest song that they made that night. The lyrics said nothing could ever go wrong. Love like the night had to fade with the dawn, and it's all gone but the song. But the song lives on. All memories die, people move on. Romance at night, like stars in the morning, fade with the dawn without any warning. What seemed right seemed so wrong. You know, someone was laying down below in the dark, trying to sleep the night through in the park. He could hear those lovers like angels above, and dreaming that he hummed along. And the music awoke in the man's heart, something he hadn't felt in so long. In the morning, his memory of the night was all gone, all but the song. And those lovers, they didn't write the song down, but the man sat on the corner and he sang it for the town. And he always made money with that mystery song, but he never knew where it came from. And pretty soon others were singing the tune in the newness of morning at night to the moon. The man died one day, he just faded away, and now he's gone, all but the song. And the song lives on. All memories die, people move on. The stars of the night, like stars of morning, fade with the dawn. And without any warning, what seemed right seems so wrong. But a mom heard the song, and she sang with her kids, sang with their friends who liked it a lot, and they sang it with their cousins who passed it along. They're all gone, all but the song. 'Cause they all grew up, and they all moved away, and they all lived long lives, and they all passed away. Their origins forgotten, like an unmarked grave. They're all gone, all but the song. And now they play it at weddings, when the couples embrace, fine restaurants and dumps. The song goes any place. When the party is over and the world spins on, it's all gone, all but the song. And when you're lonely, it's on your car stereo. When you're driving to work, it's on your radio. It's in churches and bars, corner stores and salons. People just keep singing the song. Through peacetime and wars, between enemies and friends, the song song survives all, and the song never ends. And to think it began on one fateful night that is gone, all but the song. 'Cause he used to write, and she used to draw. They climbed up on the roof and stayed up there till dawn, making music and dancing like time couldn't end. But it's all gone but the song. And the song lives on. All memories die, people move on. Romance at night like stars in the morning fade with the dawn. Without any warning, what seemed right seems so wrong. But a remnant remains and will always be there in the hearts of all people, right where it belongs. We all fade away, the earth one day will be gone, all but the song. All right, there it is, all but the song, all but the song. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Well, here's a, I hope you'll continue to humor me. Here's a, you know, the original version of the song is so good that you really feel like how can you do it again? But it's such a good song that you have to repeat it. So here it is, classic by Stevie Wonder here, the great singer and songwriter of our time. You know, think of how many songs the guy wrote. He wrote the music and the lyrics and sang them and played all the instruments. That's an accomplishment. I see us in the park, strolling the summer days. Imaginings in my head and words from our hearts, but told only to the wind that it felt without being said. And I don't want to bore you with my trouble. About your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Oh, it knocks me off my feet. I don't want to we lay beneath the stars under the lover's tree, as seen through the eyes of my mind. And I reach up for the parts of me that lives in you, that only are too hard to find. I don't want to bore you with my trouble. great song, right? Day by day, I'm falling more in love with you, and day by day, my love seems to grow. Well, there isn't any end to my devotion. It's deeper, a dear, by far, than any ocean. And I find that day by day, you're making all my dreams come true. So come what may, I want you to know I'm yours alone, and I'm in love to stay as we go through the years, day by day. Day by day, you're making all my dreams come true. So come what may, I want you to know I'm yours alone, and I'm in love to stay as we go through the years, day by day, day by day, day by day. I've got a couple more tunes for you right now. I'd like to play one for any kids out there and adults. It's a great song that was written by one of our great American entertainers, Mr. Rogers. And I think it's a lyric that applies to adults as well as children. Sometimes you feel like holding your pillow all night long. At times you hug your teddy bear closely. He's old, but he's still strong. And sometimes you want to snuggle up closely to your own mom or your dad. At night you even need the light sometimes, but that's not bad. So please don't think it's fun who sometimes feel like this. Well, it's great to know you're growing up bigger every day, but somehow the things you'd like to remember, they often get put away. And sometimes you wonder over and over if you should stay inside when you enjoy a younger toy. There's no need to hide, 'cause it's a long, long trip in growing, and there are steps along the way. For thoughts of all the soft things and a look at yesterday, there's a chance to fill our feelings with comfort and with ease, and then tell the bright tomorrow to come now if you please. So please don't think it's funny to miss the ones that you miss. There are lots and lots of people that sometimes feel like this. All right. Please don't think it's funny. Thank you. Thank you. I really love that one. Thank you. Oh, it's Dancing Cheek to Cheek. Well, that's a good request. I have a couple more songs for you tonight. Oh, you know, Jeremy, I'm sorry. I still have not learned I Get Ideas. I Get Ideas. That's a good song, you know. I get ideas. I get ideas, you know. I get ideas. I'm definitely going to do that. I think I'll do that when I'll do it in a strong New York accent when I do it. I get ideas, you know. Can you really blame me for getting ideas? I mean, look at you. Yeah, but right now I'm going to play your other request. Heaven. I'm in heaven. And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seek to find the happiness I seek. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I hope you've been enjoying the music, folks. It's getting to be that point where we start to worry about the union rep showing up and telling us that that we've gone overtime, and that could be a very unpleasant thing because the union is very, very strong on these contractual details. And as I may have told you before, I've had my union card ripped up before and all kinds of things. So, but I think I can sneak in a couple more. I'm going to sneak in a couple tunes here because I can kind of hear the rep coming from a distance, and they're not very close yet. So I got a couple more quick songs for you before I say goodnight. But thank you so much for tuning in. It's you wouldn't have any idea what it does for me to be able to perform and play music because it's something I've been doing for a long time, and I'm used to doing it. I used to be used to doing it. I was recalling with Katie one time that I think my band in New York, I think I did 28 days in a row, and we did something like 45 gigs in that time. And I was working very steadily around here, and it would have been really, really difficult to not be able to perform at all. So I'm very grateful for this platform and for anyone who decides to spend some time with me and listen to some tunes. And let's see. I just kind of feel like playing this original tune of mine. So, Dad, this goes out to you, of course. And so I'm going to tune the guitar here before, because I know that would drive you crazy. This part of the program is dedicated to my father. Just give me a hard time. Sunsetting after 9, 1,000 dragonflies gliding over grass at full summer height. A boy stands marveling at days that never end. Wings against the sky that won't give in tonight. And up from the town, through the neighborhoods, past grocery stores and schools, right on through the woods, barreling past the broken bridge, and never slowing down, comes the sound of the evening train leaving town. That's the evening train. Leaving town. Sitting in an alley on a cracked old plastic chair. An old man with an old guitar lays a tune on the air. The wind stirs the dust like a spirit round his feet, and soft to his tired ears comes a memory down from the hills, across the broken bridge, through neighborhoods and schools, right on through the ridge, through the canyons of the city, and never slowing down comes the sound of the evening train leaving town. That's the evening train leaving town. Sometimes a distant echo wakes me in the night from a dream that's rumbling and tumbling out of sight. The breeze outside by as the leaves sounded just like summer sun as I fall back asleep. And up from the town, through the neighborhoods, past grocery stores and schools, right on through the woods, barreling past the broken bridge, and never slowing down, comes the sound. That's the evening train leaving town. Well, that's the evening train. I still hear my dad say, that's the sound of the evening train. Leaving town. All right, the evening train. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So nice to have my special guests tonight. Thank you, Alma, for appearing on my show. That was awesome. Thank you, Emily, for bringing Alma over, and thanks, Katie, for showing up on the show. You want to make one more appearance here? You could wave with this monkey. You can just like make a little wave. Yeah, go ahead. I think it's a great idea. If you missed Alma, this is my friend Alma Jean here, and she's definitely gonna appear on the show playing harmonic again. Let's see, we could do some kind of like dance tune here. Maybe the monkey should dance the way off the stage here with sitting here and I think about my yaya. I said I'm sitting here and I think about my yaya. Well, it might sound funny, but I don't believe it's coming. Oh, baby, hurry, don't make me worry. Oh, baby, hurry, don't make me worry. Well, you know I love you and I really need you. All right, bravo. Great dancing, too. Well, thank you so much for tuning into the show, folks. I have one more final song I'm going to send you off with, and it's my traditional closer here, so this goes out to anyone out there who's feeling lonely and missing your friends. I'm sure that the day will come back when we're all hanging out again, and until then, my dad says you're a born star, Alma. I don't know, he tends to know what he's talking about. About at least 99% of the time. Love you, Dad. And Mom, because I'm sure you're there. And everyone who's tuning in, thank you for spending some part of your evening with me. And here's my send-off. Until next time, sunsets, embers long since left the sky. Fire in the fireplace is about to die, and the only thing still moving are the stars in the sky, and good friends saying the long goodbye. Well, someone said it's getting late, but that was hours ago, and sleep will have to wait. There's laughter still to go, the conversation picks up in the twinkle of an eye. Good friends saying a long goodbye. They've stayed up past their bedtime. They'll be up all night, it seems. my dream. They've hugged and shook hands more than once or twice, saying let's get together soon. You know tomorrow would be nice. Well, parting takes such efforts, but they'll get to it by and by. Good friends saying, oh it's just how it goes, you know. The law. Just can't drag myself away, having so much fun. The law. Oh, the law. They're saying they just keep on saying. Having so much fun, I guess they're just playing. They might not even ever do it. I don't know if they're ever gonna do it. They might be here for a week. Oh, they're saying, and I've got to say, because it's getting pretty late. But I'll see you on Friday. To be honest with you, I really can't wait. So until that date, I'm saying good night. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And gentle people, everyone out there, love you madly. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, take good care. Thank you.
Roll all night long. Come on, baby, yeah, this is it. This is something that I just can't miss. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Roll all